Luke Ellinas has signed his entry-level contract. The Kitchener Rangers centerman led his team in scoring throughout the playoffs. He was clutch in big moments, had a hat trick, finishes the OHL playoffs with 16 points in 14 games after a 20-goal season in a year that was cut short due to injury, where he only played 50 games. He was a part of that fourth round for the Senators that also netted them Blake Montgomery and Javon Moore. So what are your thoughts, the timing of it, that Luke Ellinas is being rewarded with his entry-level deal?
Not gonna lie, Ross, I was a little surprised because you talk about how well Luke Ellinas was in the playoffs, 16 points in 14 games, certainly very impressive. But his last game was over 3 weeks ago. It's just funny that it's happening now. I'm not sure what caused this timing to have the signing happen, but hey, this is a good player that shows promise. He's someone that was a part of that trio in the fourth round. The Sens won the fourth round of the draft. That is undisputed.
Hell yeah.
So nothing wrong with getting these guys signed. I imagine Luke Ellinas goes back to the Kitchener Rangers next year. We'll see what kind of team they have, as I think they have some graduating players. Andonovsky, also Sens prospect, Kitchener Rangers captain, among one of the players that will be moving on. So it's interesting timing for sure, Ross. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing something like this. So I don't have anything against it. I'm happy for Luke.
Yeah, I'm happy for him as well. And he is going to be back in the Ontario Hockey League next season. It's just kind of, I think, a tip of the cap that, hey, you improved dramatically year over year. And I think that this is just going to give him a little extra fire, a little extra motivation for next season to go out there and be a leader on the Kitchener Rangers. He also, by the way, already wears a letter down there. So he's looked upon very fondly. We have their broadcaster on, Sean Fafaro, from time to time, and he had just glowing reviews about the kid that Luke Ellinas is. And by the way, he grew up a Sens fan in Toronto. So a little extra, fan favoritism for Sens fans. We love to see that. So congratulations to Luke Ellinas getting that deal. Excited to see him at development camp. Like, he's a guy that I think could turn some heads there. I'm not for a minute saying he's going to make the team out of camp, not even close, but I do think long-term, we talk about replenishing the cupboard. If a guy like Luke Ellinas, who wasn't in our top 10 prospects when we did them at the midseason, that's something where he won't be in our top 10 this summer. We always do one midseason, one in the summer. But if he has a great start to next season, he could be like Blake Montgomery and find himself in the mix as a guy who I think one day his potential is like a bottom six or third line player that can kill penalties and be a very hard player to play against. A lot of the scouts really liked him in his draft year, and I know elite prospects in particular, they were very, very high on Luke Ellinas. So congratulations to him, and another piece of business done for the Ottawa Senators. We expect more to be coming in the coming days, hours, minutes. Come on, give us some news, Stevie.